Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is the start of our Tuesday night, or this is Thursday. Thursday night.
Tuesday, Matthew.
Yo, my bad, my
What are
bad.
you
How's it
doing?
going, guys? I'm Matthew Minier. Oh, wait. This is John Topple. And tonight we're bringing you 4 rounds of Thursday Night Modern action. We got David Wisenberg on the left playing, I believe, humans, not
Spilling
Esper.
his deck.
No, all right, so he's using the Dragon Shield art sleeves. All right, so the big thing about it, I hate these sleeves only because they're slick, but that's just because I'm used to the matte ones. So whenever I try and cut my opponent's deck, right, and they have these sleeves, I always just dumpster it. It goes everywhere,
Aren't
and it's the worst.
they not matted?
Yeah,
So
they're not
just
matted,
slick in
which is the
general?
problem, yeah, because I always, like, just knock rid of that completely. Not sure what James is playing,
I believe.
but normally he's on
James-
Bluetron,
Is that true?
and yeah, that's a deck that he was playing a lot of. And I
always thought
think
he was
some
playing
Infect,
Dredge.
he might be, I'm not sure. Oh, no, he had Dredge recently, yeah, sorry.
These are vastly different decks. and
Yeah,
I'm kinda hoping
he's
it's
done a
gonna
lot
be
of different cool
Bluetron.
things. All right.
I want to see David Wisenberg get
Blue-White
Mind
Miracles?
Seed.
All right, I'll trust Willow on this one. But anyways, real quick, before we start, we got to shout out Mr. Clone Vacuum, who subscribed with this Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, dude, during our little break there with the replays.
You're a clone vacuum.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah,
a
oh, it is Blue-White
sick
Miracles. Yo,
James?
Willie knows what's going on. Hey, thanks, dude. All right. But yeah, and tonight is the last day you can enter in our sub-only giveaway, so... Alright, I was like encouraging John to stop, sorry. But yeah, so if you want to enter the sub-only giveaway like Clone Vacuum did there, this is the last night you can, and I believe we might have said on Tuesday, I think, we were going to announce the winner tonight. We're actually going to do it on Friday. We'll announce it during our F&M stream.
Matt, you could.
That's when we got
be
more
a
viewers
solo
normally.
Commentator.
Yeah, I was also going to be a solo commentator. I can talk a lot. I did it
Matt
once
Minier
with
show.
Standard, dude. That was a great time.
Do you
So
play
much fun.
standard?
It was back when I was playing 4-color Nicol Bolas. So you play it turn 4. You go turn 2 Servant of the Conduit, and turn 3 Chandra, turn 4 Nicol Bolas. That was the deck I was playing.
That's it.
Yeah, it was 4-color Planeswalkers with like all the. It was literally just 4-color Mythics.
That's fine.
Love D2 replays. Oh yeah, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, we try and update them. Although, so right,
can
for those who
just-
don't know, we're using XSplit, but we're trying to switch to VMix. So our replays have been a little behind because we've been trying to update them on both platforms, trying to figure that out. But hopefully soon we'll get a longer list of replays.
What do you think of James scrying search for his Kanta to the bottom?
Not great. I think Searcher's Cant is absolute bomb.
It's like pretty gas. I also don't like him playing the field there because it turns him off of opting in the Miracle Terminus.
Did he have another island? It looks like we did.
He did too, but I like the planes there. There's no reason to like double op.
I would go Plains or Island. Well, also you just can't activate the field around, so, you know.
Right. It's
Kinda
just
awkward.
really awkward to play there. And chances are David isn't going to play a 2-drop here, like cast a 2-drop.
Yeah, because we have the Aether Vial.
Smart.
Also, generally humans can just function with 1 land if they have the Vial Noble. So seeing that he
Yeah,
has that, you
absolutely.
could like expect him to just only use that 1 land. Like
Does
that's all he needs.
humans play basics?
Yeah, they do basic Plains Island, I think.
Oh, there we go. Ethan Seating.
Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what most lists are doing right now. 1 Plains, 1 Island.
I have no idea. I don't play.
That's at
females.
least what Kyle Palmer does, I believe.
Like oh.
All right, taking that Cryptic.
Miracle Terminus with no white mana in play.
True.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't
Alright.
know what we do with that.
All
Really
right, big problem here on James' side. He forgot to make all his islands match, so you know, already behind on that part.
Game
You know,
lost. James, get out of here.
You're it. Can we get a different? Okay, I was kind of hoping he was just gonna whip out like a third like unique island.
Can
where
we
it's
just
like,
have someone
'cause
else?
I think that's. Do you like that? If all the islands are like, if all basics are different, like if every card you make it as unique as possible to your deck, like each individual card.
I don't like it because if I'm ever getting Inquisition or Thoughtseize, I would like my opponent to not know, like,
It's not particularly going to get
what I draw.
Sure, yeah.
If that makes
All right,
sense.
5 colors. Typically playing 1 Plains. I was right. I knew it.
You're a god of modern.
Yes, true. Never played humans. Knows everything about it.
Well, when you play
Perfect.
modern enough, you just know those things about
I mean,
those decks.
yeah.
Just-
Especially
David,
when humans was like the most popular deck for so
Oh,
long. Like you kind of just have to learn the deck.
James is dead.
Yeah, James not looking very good at all. A Miracle Terminus is probably the way out.
That is a pretty reasonable thing to do. I've heard miraculously sometimes miracles just gets there.
Yeah, I mean, it might here. I think David's actually overextending just a little bit.
I think he is as well. I really just don't.
I would have held the
Mantis
Rider because then
If he tries the sweep.
Well, we have another Mantis Rider in hand, right? But I think I'd still rather just keep both of them in hand.
Right.
Because
Salia's Lieutenant by itself is a
well, hold up.
two-turn clock.
So he gets an additional 5 power from the Mantis Rider. So if that upped the clock, then I would have done that. When you're a Ponza player, it helps to know the yeah. I haven't played Ponza in so long, just because it's so bad right now. I feel like the mana bases are a lot less greedy at the moment.
What? Are they? Oh, that's pretty good. I still think...
But I might play some more Ponza, I'm not sure. I'll mix it up. I think I'm doing Jeskai on Friday. I just finished that list. Yeah, Ponza, yep. Monk ass, indeed. Turn 2 Blood Moons, man. They're scary. Or like Stone Rains. Whew. Spooky stuff.
Ooh. So James might actually just luck out and run away with this game.
Yeah, so like I think if David held the second Mantis Rider, he'd be in a lot better position here. So
oh, yeah.
We still get to jam this first one. But if James has like a path or like anything to deal with it, ooh, we see Detentions here. That actually would have been not super relevant because he would, it would be on 2 separate turns, and I think James would just, yeah, he's at too low of life. He would have Detentions here now. Oh, if we had lethal, yeah, okay. Or no, because it, never mind. He would have saved 5 life. He would be at 7. I'm not sure. It's tough.
No, you definitely don't play the Mantis Rider there.
I think he overextended.
Oh,
for
he
sure.
definitely did.
Because he didn't need the damage. The clock didn't change.
A flooded strand is really awkward.
Yeah. What does 1 point at Noble Hierarch attacking solo? Perfect. Figured it out. Hey, you want to fetch? Good or wonderful. Dude, we're doing it.
What are you doing?
All right. Maybe he doesn't realize Noble Hierarch just kills him.
I mean, he has a snap to block with it, right?
Okay, yeah.
Which is gonna, he's probably just gonna cycle another opt from his graveyard.
Yeah, snapped opt.
That's really awkward.
I didn't see the snap, my bad. I thought we were just gonna try and opt into a way to stop it.
I mean, 2 and 1 are essentially the same here, but I don't know.
I mean, they're not if you died to an exalted Hierarch, but...
What if he just forgets to block?
Well, yeah. Hey, Nightbot, how's this going? Thanks for that social media update. Look at that. Good old Nightbot hanging in there. Dude, Nightbot's been here every stream. He's not even subscribed. Stupid Nightbot.
How do you know Nightbot is a he? What does Nightbot look like?
You're right. My bad.
What is Nightbot?
It is a bot that... why is it there? Yep. It only talks during the night. You would think I'd be good against... Or wait. I'd be good against a deck playing 17 to 19 lands like Phoenix. Draw filter cards.
I would.
Yeah, that tripped me up. I'd would. That's
English
fine.
is hard. Oh, LD. Okay. We're both stupid.
We're making sense here. That's an L. All right. Figured it out.
They really do draw so many ways to filter through their deck, though. Cantrips or sounds.
All right. Found a path. That's nice. We get the script back.
Hey.
And we got triple blue for it. Fantastic. How do you feel about bouncing the Aether Vial?
Pretty strongly, but I don't know about it quite yet.
So I think the timing is awkward, just because he could obviously respond. But he has 1 card left in hand, so I think he might just want to jam it out now. But he can, with 3 lands, he can start casting his spells anyways, so it's awkward.
I think you're pretty hard-pressed to just aggressively bounce your opponent's Aether Vial. I mean, it's like fine if it's at the end of turn or something and you have a way to punish it as a follow-up.
Oh, what are we doing now to deal with this champion? What do we got? Nothing?
Counterspells and a Cryptic.
Okay, yeah, so we have to Cryptic bounce the champion then. Alright, so we let the triggers dissolve. He gets a little big. And now we're going to Cryptic tap team draw card. Okay.
That's weird.
What would you rather? I think bouncing the Vial, especially if you have the Discorded to deal with the Cavern, so you can start counting every spell he plays.
I don't think the... Yeah, that's probably true, but it also takes him off of being able to actually cast the counterspell, if that makes sense. Or no.
Well, it was.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
No, you're right. You're right.
We should have bounced the vial there, I think, instead of drawing card. Because we already
Is
had
he on 6 or
Logic
7
Knot.
lands?
Who?
James.
Currently has 6.
Okay, so yeah, then it didn't matter because he had.
So we had Logic Knot, Spell Snare, Vendilling. Yeah, we had so many. So if we bounced the vial, I would be in a much better spot, I think. When is alright? So this is happening in the draw. See, and now we can vial in this Reflector Mage.
I was about to
It made a lot. Nah. Yeah, I was also a little curious why I was searching, but
so
just
what
double
would have
checking.
happened? So we bounced the vial.
He wouldn't have gotten the Vendilling click, I believe, as a draw, but it didn't matter, right?
I think it would. I don't know. I'd have to watch a replay. I think
Yeah.
if James bounced the vial, then like tapped to fog a turn, he would have been able to hold up Vendillion click and counterspell, which would have been like pretty good because we just ghost quarter away the cavern, like you said.
Yeah, so we had the Ghost Quarter for the Cavern, so that's
But
super
also
nice.
playing the, well, I guess it's the same thing as playing the snap as an out. So,
But did he have a way to deal with the creatures? In his
so
hand?
he would have only had 1 creature on board, I believe. If we were going with the aggressive, like, bounce vial, tap your team, yeah. Or would it?
No, David still would have had 2 creatures.
Oh, never mind. Then James was just dead.
Yeah, so I think James needed to top deck a Wrath. Right, yeah, it was a bad line. Or sorry, it was an unlikely line. I think it was the best line though. Top deck like Miracle of Terminus or drawn to a Supreme Verdict, because then you could still have what's it called, Logic Knot to counter anything that David plays.
Right, right. I don't know how far back he would have had to play either. I don't think
Yeah,
James
it's a good point to play
reasonably
those
could have
two.
won that game, especially on a mold of 5.
Oh, that's a mold of 5?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shame on you, James, not drawing a keepable 7 card.
Yeah, come on. Nah, I didn't realize it was a mulligan.
Yeah,
That's actually
Critic
impressive.
is really great when you're at parity or ahead of your opponent, but not
Yes.
so great when you're behind. Especially
It's just awkward when you're behind.
Yeah, especially against Aether Vial decks. where
Because you have to
really wanna
almost
bounce
like
their creatures.
completely tap out, and then yeah, you definitely want to reset the Aether Vials, especially if you can start using your counter spells. But
I'm really curious how different this game would have been if James just kept
a reasonable
Search for
7.
Zikana.
Oh, I was Gaunt on top.
It ramps him a land.
We would have been able to find the Terminus. I believe that like a turn sooner if that was if we needed that, but
Probably, but I don't know, just being able to like freely.
yeah, I think
manipulate
scrying a
the top
turn's
of your deck.
super really good. Like cannot get better.
Not just scrying, enabling your Snapcaster mages
Yeah.
and ramping a land.
Eventually, yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
solid.
setting up the Terminus would have been nice. Did he blind the Terminus?
Is
that-
James
I forget.
texting or is he talking to someone on Tinder right now?
I don't know. Probably texting.
You go, James. But yeah, that was really unfortunate though. Let's see if we can get a 7 card.
Yeah, I think
Oh, that's rough. Bloodstrain? Oh, that's fine. I see. a
it got
Chart of
better.
Course
Do
on
we
the-
have? Oh,
What?
Was
What's
that
he doing?
1 land or 2 lands?
That was Celestial Colonnade,
Plains?
Plains, and I want to say Chart of Course.
Yes.
And
Or even with the
stuff.
search, that it was doable.
I don't. Huh.
That's fine.
I don't understand why we toss that back.
Maybe he's looking for like a Supreme Verdict or like just or I don't know, some sort of Wrath effect that he can just hard cast instead of a Terminus.
Yeah, but it's like asking a lot to rely on your.
Yeah,
opponent
like I
having
feel like
nothing.
you
This
had
hand is hilarious.
good draw. All right, this hand we're keeping this. Nope.
James needs to.
All right, here's the plan.
Ambush
we-
Viper.
No. Field Ruin, David out of the game.
I don't think that's going to be a viable game plan.
There's no vial though, so it's possible. We can do it. Probably should have played the fetch there. Or the Halathon taps.
That double
Hello,
cavern is
Talia.
so awkward.
Yeah, it's
Ambush Viper.
big yikes. We
That's
did it.
the best Snapcaster mage I've seen in my entire life.
It's up there.
No, James. The classic draw land off the top, don't shuffle it through your hand, play it.
Always shuffle. All right. See,
I think that's my number
so
one.
wait, this
pet
is
peeve.
interesting. Hold on. The players here are not flicking their cards at all. So I have David is a little bit. David does something. So David, he like flicks the 2 middle ones a lot. Is what he does.
Yeah.
Is it interesting? Do you do that? So when I flick, I do full hand rotations, and then
I don't
I
think
take
it
out the
really-
middle 3, and then I like hand rotation again.
I don't think it matters.
I think that's how I cycle through.
How you do it. But
No, it's just interesting to watch how different players
I gotcha.
flick their cards.
But
and then I don't think James looks like at all.
I think my number one pet peeve in Magic is giving away free information.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Like, when you draw a card
like
for turn,
please randomize your
general,
hand.
You should randomize your hand. Like any attentive opponent is going to like notice if you play the far right card in your hand that you just drew.
Yeah, or I've had like opponents where like they take the top card off their deck. It's like any land, and they just instantly put it into play.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't even touch their hand. I'm just like, okay, well, guess I knew what guess I knew
yeah.
what you just drew.
All of the time isn't I can't talk. It isn't terribly relevant, but
it's just good habit, really. There's no
it's a
reason
good habit
not to do
because
it.
there are some times when like you bend Thoughtseize, and your opponent knows the contents of your hand.
And you draw a second copy of that card and you play it. They don't cross it off their list because they know it's still in your hand because you didn't randomize it.
Or that, or like instead of just playing a land they already know about.
Oh yeah, that's true. That makes me so upset. Whenever we're commentating, right? And you see a Thoughtseize and they play the land that they didn't know about. And it's like, oh my gosh. Especially when it doesn't matter. You're just like, come on, man.
I have no. Oh, I believe Meddling Mage is on Path to Exile. Excuse me.
It is on Path, yes.
Such a busted card.
It's not bad. Do you think Path was the thing to name here, or do you want to go after like a Terminus? Oh, we have a Vial too. Nice. We're not playing the Vial. Interesting. Oh, the Thalia. Okay, my bad.
Terminus really.
Good job, David. Don't play that Vial. That'd be cheating. You know that Thalia is both players.
I did know that.
Yeah. Can't play that Vial. Feels bad.
I think Wisenberg's in a pretty alright spot here.
Yeah, I would agree.
I couldn't be too upset if I was in.
I think James still has land, snap. Yeah, okay. Nothing great happening over there. He really needs to hit like Terminus with this search for Escanta. Just try and flip into some sort of Wrath effect.
Right.
Oh, he's just going to get super far behind.
Like, James is pretty dead in the water here.
Yeah, he's at not a bad life total, actually. 14 is kind of where I'd expect him to be, like, last turn. Or, like, 2 turns ago, you know? It is a slower start from David.
I'm curious what David names here. Probably Jace or Terminus.
I think Terminus for sure.
I would, like, almost certainly, if I was a gambling man, name Terminus. Or he might just rename Path. That's also fine.
I think I would definitely go for Terminus. It leaves him out to Verdict off the top of my head, but
I thought Meddling Mage was Kite Save.
We'll have our stream runner figure out what he named.
Seconds. I don't know why. But yeah, you definitely name some form of Wrath here. Because that's the only way James even has a chance of getting back.
What is David seen in game 1? I think he saw Terminus, but no Verdict, so I would just go for Terminus. If you're playing 1 Terminus, you're generally playing 4, right?
I think the number is like 3.
Yeah. You're playing 3 or 4.
Your opponent's playing 4 rounds.
Because if you're doing miracle stuff, then you're generally going to be doing a lot of miracle stuff. You're not going to be playing, oh, yeah, I'm going to have this one of Miracle, Thunderous, Wrath, or whatever that card is.
Right.
You know, like you're going to be trying to actively use Jace Mind Sculptor to set up the top of your deck for your Terminuses.
I'm still really surprised James mulliganed away that first hand.
Yeah, I think it was definitely keepable if we had Search for Escanta as well as a Chart, of course. So we had good card draw. We would have gotten another draw. We had a turn 1 tap land, which is nice because it doesn't affect your game plan at all.
Right.
So you're able to get that out of the way cleanly. But,
I think Chart, of course.
Is that what temple is that? A Temple of Enlightenment?
Yeah. There's a Supreme Verdict on top.
Where'd our Scry go? Okay, perfect.
I'm curious what David does here. We'll probably move to combat. There's no reason to, like, actually...
Yeah, we actually don't have mana to animate Colonnade, too, so that's one less thing for him to worry about.
It is awkward.
Stupid tap lands. Coming into play tapped.
But Wisenberg also has David, double Mantis Rider, which is going to make this...
Yeah, so if James is at 7, he's just super dead. On board, we already have 8 damage. And we've named Path. So what are we worried about? Maybe a Blessed Alliance is a thing that could appear.
If you're Wisenberg?
An opt, because we put the Scry on top. So, like,
wreckage.
Yeah, settle the wreckage or, like, opt into a Terminus right now. So I don't think if we're David, we want to extend any more into the board. Yeah, so he scried Supreme, but David doesn't know that. So David saw the scry at the top. He could be like, okay, well, this could be an off terminus, right? We're attacking with 1, so we're playing around Subtle Wreckage is the line of choice for David.
I really don't like that attack. I really like...
I would have gone all in. Ambush Viper is coming in hot. I don't know, what do you guys think?
David could have... That's really weird.
So I think the scry at the top tells you that it's like guaranteed board wipe, so you just got to go for it.
Yeah, he's
Because it's going to
probably
happen
doing
anyways.
another board wipe. So James is just dead here. If
I
he's
think...
smart.
Does anyone know if... what's that? If... what's it called? Subtle Wreckage is... Like, what's the quantity of it being played?
Like
We had
1 or
Rathaga
2.
too. Nice, nice.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, what could
I don't know. I would definitely wouldn't have played around that one. I would have just jammed in.
I wish. That last turn, yeah.
Yeah, you would have shoved, and you could easily reset the
I
board
would've
with your
shoved
Mantis
too.
Rider.
I would have...
Because if he does Terminus or anything there to deal with your board and doesn't die, then you just cast a Mantis Rider that turn, and you get another one the next turn.
Well, I thought about, so my...
Yeah,
my
that's
plan
what
that
you do.
last
But
turn
you
was-
also just take him to a life total that's dead to Mantis Rider.
but then,
You
like,
actually
what
don't
if-
care if...
well,
so you probably leave
well,
back
that's why when I
the
said
meddling
combat, and
mage,
you were like,
that's
Mhm.
okay. So I was like, okay, so he's definitely
Phantasmal
going to
image.
shifting his hand.
to cover Terminus,
I
because
tried
you
to play
don't
around settle,
necessarily
but
care about
attacking the
spot
thing,
removal.
and
Because you can safely assume at
because
that
I
point
had,
in the game
I could've-
Yeah,
I
okay.
thought game
That's probably
doesn't
correct.
have spot
I could
removal
just
because
play
they're
around
not
it,
going
and
to...
then-
Well, we're not so sure if it
probably
was
get
on
the
Terminus, though.
top, so I'm gonna name that.
I'm
I
pretty sure
don't
it was
think we got an answer.
Terminus,
But we
something
can
like
assume
that.
that it was on Terminus. We're gonna have a stream. We're gonna go find a backup match. Hey, where's the bar? Actually, if he's not already doing that, can you try and refresh the sub goal bar on our screen here?
Are you what? Who?
We have a sub goal going on right now for our sub only giveaway, but the bar's not there. I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, leaving back the mages is
Yeah, for sure.
an option.
Just tax your opponent with Thalia. But it was definitely Terminus and or Supreme Verdict. Because you just name Terminus
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the first one because that's the only thing you lose.
It's
to.
the probably just the strictly correct play. Anyways, right now, guys, we're gonna go over our giveaways. So tonight is the last night you can enter in our sub only giveaway. Winner will be announced tomorrow. We are currently giving away I'm not sure because I don't have the bar, but it's probably
I wanna
these
know
two
what this is.
lovely cards: a
don't
Back to
even know
Basics
what
and a
this is.
Dark Depths.
How much is back to basics now?
I don't know.
Some insane amount.
And then, so if we're at 40 subs, we're doing Back to Basics and Dark Depths. If we make it to 60, we're going to do this foil Mana Vault. Ooh, yeah, super nice. And then if we get to 60, we'll do all 3, sorry. So right now we are doing just a Dark Depths, I think. I think we hit 40, I'm not sure. Once we get that sub goal back up. It was on
Can
the...
I just
don't know if
have the
anyone
cards
remembers.
instead?
No.
Why?
But yeah, so any of the subscribers are instantly entered. All right, we don't have a backup right now. We can chat for a little more. Can you try and refresh the sub only giveaway? It's just, it's actually just hidden right now. It's the top one.
So somebody pointed this out once while I was commentating. I kind of forgot, but I need to stop wearing black on
Yeah,
stream.
these kind of blend
So
in.
this shade's a little lighter, but I was wearing a
Perfect.
pitch black shirt once, and I was just a floating head.
I do recall this. There it is. Oh, we're at all right, so one more sub, and we'll be at the Dark Depths. And then if we hit 20 more, and remember, this has to be done tonight, we'll do all 3 to our subs. Except for subs like myself, because anyone who works with Top Deck will not be able to enter in this one. I think there's like 5 people.
Are you telling
Or
me
more
we
that are
are
subbed.
not rigging our own giveaways?
True.
Wow.
I know. Mind-blowing.
Stellar
Not
group
rigging our
giveaway.
giveaways. My bad. But yeah, so that's our sub-only giveaway. The winner will be announced tomorrow, so subscribe tonight if you guys want to get in Talking Head Indeed. Almost. It is
Talking
definitely like, it's more like a navy, I think.
You can totally tell I'm wearing a shirt here.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, you can tell.
I actually just bought this
Because the
today
black, like the backdrop is like pitch black, but
Yeah,
your shirt's
yeah.
more. It has a hint of blue to it.
What are the odds we can get a different color backdrop? Get a literal.
We
green
want to
screen?
get one that just has the Top Deck logo on it back there, and then maybe like
pretty
a
reasonable.
lighter black. I think is the plan.
So gray.
A lighter black or gray. But yeah.
Gray.
And then for our weekly giveaway, we have this lovely Murray's Wake from Judgment. Voila. You can enter that just the good old-fashioned way using !enter,
What's this
and then
card
it's
do?
25 points. You don't know what it does?
I don't
Card's
play
great. It's a
EDH.
mana doubler. Everyone loves
This
mana
card's not
doublers.
fair.
True.
Back to basics is actually unfair.
DYL Morin. Thank you for the
I
follow.
totally read that as Morgan.
Morgan.
Yeah. Whoops.
But anyways, this is our weekly giveaway. You guys know the drill. 25 points per ticket. No maximum tickets per person. You use the command !points. See how many points you got. And then exclamation mark enter to enter. You see Lump doing the chat right now. Thank you. And besides that, if you guys want to know how to get points for all of our weekly giveaways, again, for the sub-only giveaway, by the way, you will not need to enter. No tickets needed. So we only use tickets in the point system for our weeklies. It is, to get points, you get 5 for every 10 minutes you watch the stream. If you're subscribed, you're going to get 10 for every 10 minutes you watch. And then for subscribing, including your free monthly Twitch Prime subs, bleh. So I haven't done this in a while, dude. I always like stream run. You get 500 points, and then for following, you get 50, and then you get 1 point for every 1 bit you cheer. So if you cheer 100 bits, you get 100 points. Really good ratio there, 1 to 1. So you can see our bit leaderboard on the top of your chat right now. I am Falcor. It's currently at 55,000, 5,000 bits. So that's a lot of points.
Is it?
I mean, that's 5,000 points. That's a lot.
Never mind. That's
Yeah. And then we got Lillian Bender in second with 2,000, and then Dragon Rider, our good mod, Paul, with 1.5. Thanks to our bit cheers so much, guys. Really appreciate all of that. If you guys have any questions, we'll be monitoring the chat. Well, we might be able to find another match. Probably, maybe not. Most people are in Game 3 is what we're being told right now. So we'll be back in about 22 minutes. We'll be keeping an eye on chat. You guys have any questions? You guys want to see any decks? We'll do our best. Any players? We'll find them. And we'll see you guys in about 22 minutes. See you guys then. Thanks for watching, guys.